When I entered the exhibit over in the front, there was a brick from the White House.
That brick tells you all you need to know about what this country was founded on. Chattel slavery, segregation, oppression, that's who we're grounded in and what we're grounded in.
We need to see things like this to know how real it was at one point. You know, they can't be erased.
I would have to know once and for all what rights I had as a human being.
Testimony, testify. What you're trying to get at is the truth. These items are the truth that Black history is American history. But if you don't know that history, we will be doomed to repeat it.
Bring about the freedom of these people by any means necessary.
What's going on, Justice Page? Good to see you, brother.
Good to see you.
What's up, Justice? How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm here checking out Justice Page's TESTIFY exhibit.
This is a bill of sale. Human beings.
Property.
Property.
Exhibits like this go to show when you look at American history, you have to look at it holistically. What is this metal item here?
That is a branding iron.
Oh my goodness.
It connects us to our past. That kind of connection is not very common, and it's kind of lost amongst various other things. And you just have, you know, people at the bottom of that. It's kind of put on there like a Target receipt, you know what I mean? I'm very happy that I came here and witnessed these things with my own eyes. Really give you a feel of our history.
As I went around the room and saw different things.
Looking at the toothpaste?
I'm actually looking at these oysters, looking at the dates and realizing, oh, this was still sold in the 80s and this was still happening in the late 60s. I just kept feeling shocked. I mean, it's clearly racist. So advertisers are exploiting a fake Black image. I mean,
making them a joke, making them caricatures. They're exploiting bigotry.
I just thought we were so much further removed than where we are.
These artifacts and things like this in this museum, obviously it's sad and, you know, it makes me angry and things like that, but it's a must-see. I think I know what these are, but...
Slave collars.
Yep.
The smaller one is for women, the larger one for men, used to control human beings.
I touched a slave collar today, and the feeling I was feeling when I held it was ultimately fear. It's like the ultimate ownership of these people. The idea of it being closed on you is kind of wild to me. I mean, I'm feeling it, I'm holding it in my hands.
We think so little of you that it's one thing to have something around your wrist or your ankles, something else again to have it around your neck. It is the ultimate diminution of the subject. The frightening part, at least for me, the only difference between us and those who were slaves is we weren't there.
There's no better way to understand than bringing that into the present, you know, into this time period.
We have to understand what went on before so that we can move to a better future.
I mean, it's so powerful.
Given that our history is the foundation upon which we presently exist, it hasn't all been all oppression all the time. The exhibit displays the oppressive, and it also displays the expressive, which speaks back to that resilience of African Americans, shows the resilience that we as a country can have.
Do you want to kind of go into a little detail of what we're seeing?
It's a banner from the 1860s that was used at the time of Lincoln's funeral. On one side it says, "Uncle Abe, we will not forget you." On the other side it says, "Our country shall be one country." And when I saw it, it literally brought me to tears. To me, it instills hope.
It does.
That we have the ability and the power to bring ourselves together.
What about this one, the 1972 Olympics?
This was a poster drawn by Jacob Lawrence.
So this is painted in a way of a celebration of the Black athlete.
But it captures the spirit of being African American or being a Black athlete, overcoming those hurdles and obstacles that are in the way, which speaks back to that oppression.
I walked in here and we saw humans being sold amongst chairs, all the way to Black Americans unionizing to create better wages, working conditions. It just shows you the growth even amongst everything that was going against them.
Black history is a part of American history, and it's ignorant to exclude any parts of that. There are many things to celebrate, and there's many things to look back upon with emotion. Speechless. Thank you, thank you, thank you for reinforcing all the passions I have to make a change.
Thank you for preserving and showcasing the most important part of American history. It's a huge learning experience.
Please allow me to help in any way I can. I'm always here. Harrison Phillips.
Love always, Eric Kendricks.
Our goal in the Testify exhibit is that people will be willing to act. We can move closer to eliminating bias, social justice, racial justice. And so the fact that our young people get it and are willing to stand up for what is right, that leaves me ever hopeful.